Who are the masters of provocation? Who are the masters of provocation? Of course, the United States and NATO. Or NATO. NATO, as Zelenskyy likes to say. Maria Zakharova said in an interview on state television late on Sunday. So you got two Russian foreign ministers. You also got this Dmitry Polyansky. Dmitry Polyansky. He retweeted Scott Ritter, tweeting this: the truth about what happened in Bucha is out there. It's like the X-Files. The truth is out there. The truth is out there, waiting to be discovered. Unfortunately, that truth appeared to be inconvenient for those in a position to pursue it aggressively through a forensics-based on-site investigation. You got dead bodies. So you can just get a the dead body evaluation. What do you call those? The coroner does it all the time. Get a dead body evaluation and witness testimonies. And you know what? Let's see if we can find some videotape. Videotape would be nice. But witness testimonies and an autopsy. Get an autopsy, get some witness testimonies. That's enough evidence for me for American deaths. What you said, that person was killed or was alive before and now they're dead. Even if they had documentation, right, that could be fucking doctored. I think a better piece of evidence would be a person knew that person was alive and then saw that person's dead body. And so they were alive, now they're dead. Witness testimony is one form of evidence. So, Jackson Hinkle is saying that this is all U.S. CIA false flag. We know that, kind of shit does well with the algorithm in YouTube, but let's be serious. Let's see if there's anything to any of this. So you got this. Let's talk about her comments first. Zakharova said the immediate Western outcry over the images of dead civilians indicated the story had been part of a plan to sully Russia's reputation. In this case, it seems to me that the fact that these statements about Russia were made in the first minutes after these materials appeared leaves no doubt as to who ordered this story. That's not evidence. That is not evidence. She's sitting there saying, look how strong these statements are. Look how strong these statements are. They're butchers. They're shitty killers. They're mass-killing genocidal maniacs. How could they figure this shit out? How could they come up with such grandiose statements? That's pretty crappy evidence. That is not videotape. So Zakharova does not have videotape of the Ukrainians or NATO or the U.S. CIA killing a bunch of innocent civilians. We know that Bucha was being occupied by the Russian troops for that entire month. So, yeah, big shocker. They're acting like, well, they left on the 31st, and then the Ukrainians came in on the 1st, and then they found the dead bodies on the 1st. Well, what do you know? Yeah, so the Ukrainian army got there, rescued the town, and then just killed a bunch of fucking civilians? Is that what we're supposed to believe? Jackson Hinkle? Jesus Christ. Yeah, so Zakharova's evidence is absolute terrible. The fact that these, statements, these anti-Russian statements are being made, they're so grandiose and pithy. You're calling us a genocidal piece of shit. Who could have came up with that on the fly, on the moment? No, they planned this. Then they said, look at them genocidal pieces of shit. Ukrainian authorities said on Sunday they're investigating possible war crimes. So, hopefully this is the case, because you have today, they're saying they want the United Nations Security Council to convene on Monday to discuss what they call a provocation. We need an investigation. We need a 9/11 commission, and if the United Nations, if they do commissions like that, we need a truth commission from the United Nations, and we need a truth commission from the U.S. Congress. So what's happening today is you got Zelenskyy is going to address the United Nations Security Council today. So April 5th, 2022, the Bucha mass killings were faked by Ukraine's leadership because President Vladimir Zelenskyy is an actor. The Russians have no motive to kill civilians, a Chinese military expert concluded this week. They got no motive to kill civilians, but the Americans do. NATO and Americans have a reason to kill civilians, but not the invading Russians. And Vladimir Zelenskyy was an actor. Well, so was fucking Ronald Reagan. Hell, all you motherfuckers that pretend like you know what the fuck is going on, a bunch of fucking acting sons of bitches. Y'all don't know shit. So, okay, he was an actor, so he could act, right? So Ronald Reagan could have lied about Iran-Contra. He could have lied about giving the weapons to, to fight against the Sandinistas and the fucking Bin Laden, and he gave weapons to Bin Laden to fight Nelson Mandela or something like that. I'm not for sure. His next theory contradicted his first. He repeated Moscow's claims that the killings were a fact. So it's just a bunch of assholes saying a bunch of asshole shit. A guy in fucking China, a TV pundit in China is saying some dumb shit. But this was supposed to be Zelenskyy is, addressing the Security Council. Here we go. Zelenskyy will address the UN Security Council on Tuesday. Okay, that's all the whole story is. So, okay, good. Russia's reaching out to the Security Council. Ukraine's reaching out to the Security Council. Dmitry Polanski, he says Russia's demanded that a meeting of the UN Security Council be convened. Is that because you called for it? So, I'd like to know the truth. I would like to know what the hell happened in Bucha. Let's get to the bottom of this. Was it US CIA or was it Russia? More photos from Ukraine, Russia war massacre in Bucha, devastation in Mariupol. So, who is this Maria Zakharova? It's not that Sergei Yovhov or whatever. But, yeah, Zakharova's an asshole. So, there you go.